was winter, and it snowed heavily when my youngest daughter was seriously ill and admitted to hospital. I was out of my mind with worry and spent all of my time with her. Jim had stayed at the house alone, so we could eat together before I fell asleep. He said he would rather be close than going home, and not to worry. He had brought some video games to play. He was adamant, and I was too tired to argue, so I had given in. What was the harm? At first it was a relief to come home and lie in his arms till the day's thoughts would evaporate. There was an easy comfort, and I was grateful for it. But late one night, I returned to Jim playing one of his games and saw my daughter's handheld controller lying carelessly on the floor. Had he been through our things? Did I really know him? Who was this man I had let into my house? I was angry. It felt like a violation. He had no idea what I was talking about as I pointed questioningly at the controller. He turned, and we both stood, looking down at the object in the space between us. He laughed it off. Maybe he wanted to play your ghost. Maybe he's lonely. We ate and went to bed. I felt distant as I pulled away. My sleepy gaze fell on the ceiling above me. There were no footsteps. Things had been unusually quiet, and I felt my eyes give way to sleep. I woke alone and wandered downstairs the next morning. Jim was in the kitchen, and the clatter of cups and dishes brought a flurry of normality. It was so strange to me that he felt so at home in the inhospitable house. He remained resolutely cheerful. I leaned back and watched him pull things from the cupboard instinctively and deftly feel for the knives in the cutlery drawer without so much as a glance. When had I made the conscious decision to let him in? I remembered him knocking, but not opening the door. He casually half looked over his shoulder, and in a matter-of-fact tone he simply stated, "I saw your man last night." I stood up straight. "What?" "I said I saw your man last night. He's got long, dark, shaggy hair, and what looks like a broken nose." I couldn't believe he was so calm. "You saw him?" "Yeah," he continued, as he buttered my toast